The 24-yard line.
Second and 17. Ball at the 24-yard line.
Oh, let's watch this. 5 wide out versus a D that is wisely loaded up on DBs.
Manning just rifles this one, and it's complete for a gain of 13 yards. Third down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Ball at the 37-yard line.
Harrison goes in motion. Harrison hauls in the pass, and they convert on third down.
Marvin Harrison had 2 guys on him on that play, but still managed to make the catch.
Nice play, and they will convert on third.
Great execution, Dan. They did everything right. Well, look at those numbers from last year. That is impressive.
Manning puts his arm into this one, and it's complete at the 42. Finally stopped at the 40. It will be first down.
Marvin Harrison has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold. It's all about staking your turf.
Fantastic catch, and he is putting up great numbers.
Got that right, Dan. He's now got 36 yards on 3 catches.
Harrison didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Marvin Harrison tried to snag that one across the middle, but doesn't happen.
Potential for a quick first down, but no, they cannot hook up the pass.
You can take a shot in that situation, and it's really not going to hurt you. It's a good call.
That'll bring up second down. Second down, 10 yards to go. James takes it for his second carry and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Third and 8. Ball 39.
Harrison calls it in right side, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Peyton Manning makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow. Now that is one confident QB.
3rd and long, and they get the big play to convert. What do you think of that, Peter?
I love it. That's what football is all about, making the big plays when you need to, and you can't coach that.
James takes it across the line and will gain close to 6.
Hey, I'm Chris Berman. Coming up on ESPN, a guy that's been a fantasy football delight the past few seasons, Sean Alexander, and even 50 touchdowns the past 3 years. He'll be looking for more here. Seattle Seahawks, New England Patriots, now!
While the teams are out on the field getting loose, the fans are filing in and finding their seats for the game. Hello there, I'm Dan Stevens, and welcome to Gillette Stadium. My colleague here in the commentary booth is Peter O'Keefe. Peter, both of these teams have a solid tackler on defense who does an excellent job pursuing the ball.
No doubt about that, Dan. These guys do an outstanding job of reading the offense and ripping it to shreds. Richard Seymour is a supremely talented defensive end. He's really gifted at reading the run and getting to the ball carrier. That makes him invaluable to this defense. On the other side of the ball, we've got another top performer. Grant Wistrom is a superb player. He's just an all-around talent and a supreme competitor. And a guy like that can get it done in so many ways.
Okay, Peter, we'll see how they do once the game begins, but first, the toss of the coin.
Heads it is.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Vinatieri boots the opening kickoff. This will fly out of the end zone for a touchback. What a kick. The Seahawks offense will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Grable blasts him back at the 19.
Mike Grable was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Hasselbeck unloads this to the right sideline, and it's incomplete.
Ty Law had that play dissected before it even started, really. Textbook zone coverage there.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Third down, 11 yards to go. Alexander pulls down the floater out left hand.
Okay, bring him out. Bring him out. Bring out the chains.
No first, baby. No first.
Let's go, Pats. Let's show some tenacity.
No first, baby. No first.
Break down, baby. Woo! Yeah, baby. That's how we get it.
Wow, this was a really nice play, Dan, and it worked out from so many angles. But the main thing I love is all the little details. Oh, this is the stuff our camera crew is so good at capturing every week. Great job, guys.
First and 10. Ball at the Seahawks 30-yard line.
Down. Switch. Black 79. Switch. Black 79.
Sean Alexander made the catch back there, but then worked for a few extra yards on top of that. Great effort.
A nice run after the catch, and that's what they expect from him.
Heck, that's his job description. You won't see him running a post route, but you will see him make plays off those shorter catches.
Jackson tags the missile, and the ball's loose. Stop at the 47.
Ty Law delivers a punishing blow to the ball carrier there, and he gives up the football for the fumble. Great hard-nosed defensive play.
Peter, there are many ways you can start a drive, but a turnover is not. Coach Holmgren is not happy with that call, and he's going to challenge it.
Hey, we want a challenge.
Seattle is challenging whether the player had possession prior to the fumble.
This is their first challenge of the game, and even if they lose this one, they still have one challenge left.
Well, Dan, we've got to see if the receiver established possession before he lost the ball. Remember, he has to have full control of it. Well, it doesn't look like he had possession, Dan. I'd call it an incompletion and overturning.
The play has been ruled an incomplete pass. The receiver did not have possession of the ball prior to the fumble. Seattle will not be charged a timeout. Third down.
He likes the call, and you sort of have a feeling that he knew it all along. Third down, 3 wideouts in the game. Jackson brings down the lob left side, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Darrell Jackson made a fantastic catch in double coverage. Keep getting him the ball, guys.
And Peter, that play doesn't get off the ground unless he runs a very precise route.
And he had to beat his man. Couple of the best banging heads there.
Randy! Go back! 366!
Harrison penetrates and stops that back at the 44.
Rodney Harrison not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
That's his 2nd tackle so far. Robinson pulls it in right side, and that's good for 6.
Corn Robinson must have been pretty lonely out there on his own, but the quarterback got him the ball to cheer him up a little bit. You know, a gift basket, if you will.
That was little atonement for dropping the ball the last time it was thrown his way, Peter. He definitely made sure that he held on to that one.
Yeah, much better focus that time around. Check that out. Those last year numbers are solid.
Switch! Black 85!
Hasselbeck throws a heater, and it's intercepted. Up hard at the 21.
Rodney Harrison gets the interception, but that really happened because his teammate got in there and tipped it. Oh, it's all about coordinating your defense, man. Playing as a team.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Patriots are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at their own 21-yard line. Branch goes in motion. Dillon didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Ken Hamlin had superb coverage on that play. No wonder it was incomplete.
Potential for some nice yards, but the defense plays it tough. That will bring up 2nd down.
They're going air! They're going air!
2nd and 10. Ball at the Patriots 21-yard line.
Single back! Single back! I got thrilled!
Dillon gets the handoff, passes the line, brought down at the 29.
Boy, Dillon is backed up by some big old numbers. 6'1", 225. Man, that's a lot of running back. The defenders who try to tackle him find out just how much real quick.
We stop
3rd down, just a single receiver on the field.
Patriots 29-yard line.
No good, incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Fred McCrary was open as you can get on that play, but couldn't make the grab. What a shame.
Peter, I don't understand that call. They wouldn't have gotten much at all, even if it was complete. 4th down, either way.
Yeah, not the right decision in my opinion.
Miller lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Miller gets the snap and punts it away. Ingram gets it in the 30. Tackled at the 38.
Bobby Ingram did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Seahawks were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their 38-yard line.
Four receivers line up as the defense settles into a nickel package.
This one will fall incomplete.
Number 85 was the intended receiver.
Matt Hasselbeck has found limited success in the passing game so far, Dan, and he just can't seem to get into a rhythm out there. I'd say he's not very pleased with his performance. So far, he's got 44 yards and 1 interception.
Second down, 2 tight ends in the game.
Ball at the CC's 38-yard line.
Jackson goes in motion. Alexander gets the call on second down and only gets back to the line of scrimmage. Peter, that has to be tough to do. He used his weight to make the stop, and he did it against one of the most evasive players on the field.
You got to guess a direction in that situation, and he guessed right. That's instincts.
Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Tyrone Poole swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Ruin lines up for the punt. Ruin takes the snap and pummels this one deep. Brown fields the deep punt at the 16. Dragged down at the 27.
Troy Brown returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Patriots stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 27-yard line. Wistrom tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Grant Wistrom not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up 2nd down. Dillon goes in motion. Brady throws a bullet to the flat, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete. Let's go back and revisit that last tackle in the backfield. Great stop.
And Grant Winstrom's achieved the somewhat rare daily double of winning a national championship in college at Nebraska and also a Super Bowl ring with the Rams. Not too shabby.
Well short of the markers. That will bring up 4th down. That will end the first quarter, and it's still a scoreless game. Miller lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Miller gets the ball and punts it away. Ingram fields the punt at the 29. Tackled at the 37.
Bobby Ingram racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Seahawks have been locked in a defensive struggle so far. They will start this drive at their 37-yard line. They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete.
With the deflection. Second and 10. Ball at the CC's 37-yard line.
Hasselbeck zips it to the left sideline and is complete at the 43. Eventually shoved out at the 44. First down.
Corin Robinson adds a bunch to that completion. Watch the replay.
There's the grab, and he just takes off.
He just loves to see those little white lines go by underneath his feet.
Great job fighting for that first down. He didn't waste any time.
Well, just because the pass is short of the markers doesn't mean he can't run it the rest of the way. He's a true competitor.
First down, one man back. Alexander takes his fourth carry of the game and maybe picks up one on the play.
Sean Alexander got some help on that one in the form of blocking, but he still couldn't make a play out of it.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Second and 8. Ball at 43.
Hasselbeck fires this one over the middle, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Matt Hasselbeck throws right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
Great execution.
First and 10. Ball at 27.
Jackson goes in motion. Harrison puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete.
Tyrone Poole never gave his assignment any wiggle room and was able to prevent a completion. It's all about blanket coverage, and that, my friends, was exactly what we saw back there.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there. Check out those interceptions over his career. What a ball hawk.
Hasselbeck uncorks this to the left sideline, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Matt Hasselbeck makes a risky pass here and completes it. That took guts, Dan. Check it out. Oh, perfect pass. And it had to be accurate to get in there between the two defenders.
Hand on the ball, get your hand on the
First
ball.
and 10. Ball at 11.
Jackson makes the catch. Touchdown!
Darrell Jackson shows his coverage, man, the finer points of pass patterns, namely, get away from me. I have the ball to catch.
He really beat his man. That was bad coverage.
Yeah, he's just a great receiver, though. He knew where he had to be, and he was there.
That's his first touchdown of the day.
And I think he's a guy you can count on to make those end zone catches. He sets a high standard for himself, and he usually meets it.
It's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Brown kicks this one away. Johnson catches it back at the 6. Brought down at the 30.
Bethel Johnson got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
The Patriots have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 30-yard line. Brady rifles it out left side, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Was the intended receiver. Bobby Taylor with the coach.
Dan, watch this play unfold. These guys are so talented, it's really just amazing to sit back and watch them take care of business. Oh, and I'll tell you what, he takes care of business throughout this play. Makes me want to hit the gym again and maybe, get back down there on the field.
Second and 10. Ball at the Patriots 30-yard line.
Brown catches the bullet out left, and he picks up 9.
Brady threw a nice pass past the coverage and got the completion. Tough throw, but an accurate throw.
A great job to move the ball and get themselves into a 3rd and short situation. This is a critical play for this drive.
Yeah, now, Dan, they can just fall forward and make the play.
Sounds easy, Peter, but we'll see if they can pull it off. 3rd down and less than a yard. McCrary goes in motion. Dillon gains 3 yards, and that will bring up 1st down.
First and 10. Ball at the Patriots, 42-yard line.
Down! Sack!
Check man! Check man!
43! Back! 43! Hut, hut, hut!
Dillon gets the call again and gains about 3 yards. Second down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Ball at the Patriots, 45-yard line.
Brady zings it to the right side, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
Marcus Trufant closed in from the zone and forced the incompletion.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter 3rd down play, but the defense had other ideas.
The anticipation to the throw was key here. It made all the pieces fall into place.
3rd down coming up.
Single back! Single back! I got 13!
And they get the first on 3rd and long.
Wow, look at last year's stats. Talk about a great season.
Brady throws this up the rope, and the ball is caught at the 28. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run. That will bring up 1st down. Dillon takes it for his 3rd carry and heads wide left. Round to a halt at the 19. Brady throws a hit to the right sideline, and it's complete for a gain of 3 yards.
Number 23 with the tackle.
Dillon didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Corey Dillon tried to snag that one across the middle, but doesn't happen.
Peter, in 3rd down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, 3rd is such a crucial down, Dan. And when you don't convert, it really hurts.
4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Vinatieri kicks it from 33 yards. It's up through the goalpost. Good.
Josh Miller handles this high snap perfectly. Sets up the ball. There's the kick, and it's good. 3 points.
The field goal puts them a little closer to tying things up.
Yeah, and that's a positive note their coach can point to when he tries to pump up his team at halftime.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Vinatieri booms a beauty here. Morris decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 23.
Maurice Morris got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Seahawks are looking for some separation before half and will start this drive at their own 23-yard line. Hasselbeck throws a bullet here, and it falls incomplete.
Corey Robinson was the intended receiver. Ty Law with the coach.
Matt Hasselbeck knows how to spread the ball around, as you can see by this passing chart here. He's getting the ball into his receiver's hands and has piled up 106 yards and 1 touchdown.
Here comes the counter. Here comes
Second
the counter.
and 10. Ball at the
Gets the sack, and the clock continues to run.
The Patriots are one guy short on the line, but it turns out they don't need him. 3 is plenty to get the job done. Check it out. Ouch. Oh, they got through anyway. That is determination.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a 3rd and long. 3rd down, empty backfield. Hasselbeck lofts this one out to the left, and this one is incomplete. Ruin gets ready to punt this away. Ruin takes the long snap and pummels this one deep. Brown takes it at the 32. Stopped at the 41. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Seahawks are out in front, 7-3. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
All right, Dan, interesting game at the half. We'll get back to you guys in a bit. First, we welcome everybody to our ESPN Halftime Report. I'm Chris Berman. A look at our first half numbers now, and the stat that leaps out at you, 3rd down conversion. The Seahawks should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. We'll pick up the action midway through the first quarter. Rodney Harris was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. Seahawks midway through the second, already in the red zone. Matt Hasselbeck would find his target on this one, an 11-yard touchdown for the Seahawks. Patriots late into the second quarter, Pats behind by 7. Tom Brady would drop back and deliver a strike on this one, and that's where we'll leave this one. Pats are down, but still in it, 7-3. Now, let's check out the undisputed halftime hero of the first half. Darrell Jackson has taken over this game. So that'll do it from here. Let's send you back out now to Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe. Dan?
Thanks, Chris. And today's game has been presented in ESPN Game Sound, designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Patriots will receive to start the second half, and this is a tight contest. Currently, they're down 7-3. Now, let's get to the game. Brown boots the second half kickoff away. Johnson fields the second half kickoff at the 7. Dragged down at the 28. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Not a ton of action, but they're not out of it yet. Their D is playing strong, and a little offensive rhythm can turn this game around.
Susie Culver is down on the field and has some information for us. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. Head coach Mike Holmgren told me at halftime that he's pleased with his team's passing game and said the O-line has done a good job of giving the quarterback time to make plays. However, he thinks they can improve their run blocking. They haven't had much success with the run today, and he'd like to have that option. Dan, back to you.
Thanks, Susie. Trufant makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Marcus Trufant came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Brady throws a bullet and it's off. Incomplete. And if we can back up a moment, that was a great play breaking up that pass attempt.
And sometimes in the NFL draft, you're looking for guys that can help you down the road, but Marcus Trufant was a guy that came in and produced immediately last year. Great play there.
Brown curls in the lob right side, and they get the first on 3rd and long. It looks like, yeah, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you. First down from the on.
10. Ball, Patriots, 50-yard.
Dillon gets the toss and runs into traffic. Simmons tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Anthony Simmons targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Hamlin makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion.
Ken Hamlin managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Ball, Patriots, 49-yard.
Brady rifles this one hard over the middle and gets caught at the 41. Brought down hard at the 25. That will bring up first down.
Bethel Johnson almost bobbled that one away, but maintained his cool and kept control.
A lot of short completions like that today, Peter, where they get stopped right soon after the catch.
Yeah, if you can't make anything happen after the catch, those short throws are useless.
First down, tight end to the left. Dillon picks up about 2, and that brings up second down.
Don't even think about running the ball on us.
7. Ball, 23.
Brady launches this pass all the way to the end zone, and it's caught for the score.
David Patton faces double coverage on this play, but still comes out with the ball. Nice throw and nice catch. Let's take a look. They had him covered well, but he was still able to make the catch. This guy's a great receiver.
Peter, he gets the touchdown, and there is no better way to cap off a play than like that.
Yeah, nothing better than points, Dino.
Now the extra point, and
The extra
it's
point
good.
is good.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Vinatieri rockets this one deep. Morris decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 22.
Maurice Morris took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Seahawks send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their own 22-yard line. Traylor tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Keith Traylor was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
Second and 10. Ball, Seahawks, 21-yard.
Alexander gets the call again and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Richard Seymour targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That will be 2 losses in a row.
Great reads by the D on the last 2 plays, Dan.
Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete. That will bring up fourth down. Ruin lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Ruin takes the snap and punts it away. Brown fields the punt at the 38. Back down at the 49.
Troy Brown racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Patriots will start a drive with the lead for the first time in this game. They'll begin at the 49-yard line. Branch goes in motion. Dillon chews up 4 yards, and that will bring up second down.
All right, what have you got? Okay, all right.
Second down, both tight ends left.
Ball at the 45.
Strong back! Strong back!
Dillon punches this one left of center and gains about 3 yards.
Grant Wistrom with the tackle.
Go Patriots! We need a first. Keep our field goal
Third
range.
and 3.
Single back.
Ball at the 42-yard line.
Branch pitches it in the flat, and that's not enough. He's short of the markers. Fourth down coming up.
Deion Branch ran out of bounds there, well short of where he wanted to go.
They didn't need much. They got even less.
Not a good push on that play at all.
It'll be fourth down. Miller gets ready to punt this away. Miller takes the long snap and punts it away. Smith gets it off the bounce at the 1. The Seahawks find themselves in dangerous territory and will start this one way back at their own 1-yard line. Alexander will get the carry on first down and brought down, and that will be a safety.
Roman Funker comes off the line like a hungry rhino looking for that safety. And he gets it, hitting him in the end zone for 2. You can't coach that.
That's his second tackle so far. Ruin kicks it off. Johnson fields it at the 20. 35. Stopped at the 40. The Patriots stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their 40-yard line. Dillon gets the ball, searches for a hole, brought down at the 43. Second down, 7 yards to go.
Ball at the Patriots 43-yard line.
Dillon gains 3 yards, and that will bring up third down.
Number 26 with the tackle.
We almost got him, baby. So
Third
step
and
it up.
4. Ball at the Patriots 46-yard line.
Dillon will third down and is dropped short of the markers. Fourth down coming up.
Grant Wistrom made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
The defense didn't budge on that play, and they force a fourth down. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Patriots are out in front, 12-7. Miller lines up to punt after the 3 and out. gets the ball and punts it away. Ingram fields the punt at the 15. Tackled at the 23.
Bobby Ingram racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Seahawks offense has taken the field, and they have been having a very tough time passing the ball. They have another opportunity here as they start off at their own 23-yard line. It's intercepted. Tackled at the 31.
Well, it's all about getting in position to make the grab, and watch here. Oh, that's perfect position.
Well, that's their second interception of the game, and stingy is appearing to be the motto for their defense.
Yeah, either that or give me the ball.
The Patriots offense takes the field, and they are already in field goal position. They'll line up at the 31-yard line. Branch goes in motion. Has his number called on first down and rambles for about 5.
Anthony Simmons with the tackle. Second and 5. Ball at the 26-yard line.
Trufant hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete.
Michael Boulware had that play dissected before it even started, really. Textbook zone coverage there.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Third down, 3 wideouts in the game. Brady unloads this one to the left, and this one is incomplete.
With the deflection.
Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field.
Josh Miller, hold.
Vinatieri with the 43-yard attempt, and it's good.
Adam Vinatieri knocks through a good-sized kick. Watch here. Nowhere close to his max, but he's obviously still very pleased to pull it off.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. This will fly out of the end zone for a touchback. What a kick. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. How they turned the ball over leaps out at me, and you have to think that that could come back to haunt them. Turnovers are the most telling stat in the NFL.
The Seahawks haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their own 20-yard line. Robinson goes in motion. Robinson reels in the football, and that's good for 6.
Matt Hasselbeck threw the pass into double coverage, but gets his man perfectly. Hey, that was one accurate throw.
They move the ball, and it will be second down.
Second and 4. Ball at the Seahawks 26-yard line.
Vrabel sacks him way back at the 20.
Third down.
Robinson grabs the fastball over the middle, and he will be short of the markers. That will bring up fourth down. Ruin lines up for the punt.
Punt formation. Troy Brown to make the return.
Bruin gets the snap and punts it away. Brown catches it at the 31. Dragged down at the 46.
Troy Brown racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Patriots offense takes the field with time winding down. They'll start at their 46-yard line. Dillon takes it to his 14th carry and heads wide right. Trufant tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Marcus Trufant not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
That's his second tackle so far.
Hey, Corey.
Second and 10.
Baby.
Ball Patriots 45-yard line.
Branch goes in motion. Dillon chews up 4 yards, and that brings up third down. Third down. The clock is stopped at 2 minutes. Dillon takes this one way out left. The Seahawks take their first timeout. Miller lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Bobby Ingram to make the return.
Miller gets the snap and punts it away. Ingram fields the punt at the 13. Stopped at the 18.
Bobby Ingram fielded the ball, and although he was dropped pretty quickly, that terrible kick gives him some good field position.
The Seahawks will start this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 1:46. The Seahawks will take a timeout. That's their second. First down from the I.
Ball at the Seahawks 30-yard line.
Hasselbeck fires this one over the middle and the reception. The Seahawks take a timeout. That's their final one. First down. The clock is stopped at 1:37.
44-yard line.
Poole takes it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Tyrone Poole came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
You know, as a team, they are batting down passes left and right. That is their 6th so far.
Wow, great anticipation of the pass.
Second and 10.
Second down, empty backfield.
44-yard line.
Hasselbeck throws a heater, and it's off. Incomplete.
Bobby Ingram ran a short route back there and seemed to be open, but he just couldn't make the grab. Disappointing incompletion.
Peter, they cannot seem to connect on the long ball. They've taken some shots there, but nothing is working.
Yeah, their timing is off. They need to go to shorter passes.
Passes it over the middle, and they get the first on 3rd and long. First down, 1 man back. Rips him down in the backfield, and the clock will continue to run. It's the the sack, and the clock will continue to run. Hasselbeck throws a beauty to the right side, and it's reeled in well short of the markers. The clock continues to wind down. Fourth down coming up. Alexander drops it, and they will turn it over. What a costly mistake.
Sean Alexander has this one in his hands, and then drops it.
They had the right idea there, going for it, trying to put the ball in the end zone, but they couldn't convert.
It was the right time to roll the dice, Dan, but this time the house wins, and they turn it over. Not a lot of time to get the job done, but they can stop the clock 3 times with their timeouts. Well, that did it, Dan. They can now use up all the clock by just sitting on the ball. What a game.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Patriots come out on top 15-7. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
All right, Dan, thank you. So this one is in the books as we welcome you all to our ESPN Video Games post-game show. I'm Chris Berman. The Patriots stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Tom Brady connected with his man on this one. A 23-yard touchdown for the Patriots. The Patriots are in front for the first time. They're now up by 3. The Seahawks backed up against their own goal line. Roman Candle Pfeiffer break through with a big play as he shot through the line, was able to wrap up his man in the end zone for a safety. Seahawks losing by 5. Eugene Wilson shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. The Pats have it off an interception. Adam Vinatieri would be called upon for the field goal try, and he'd come through. A 44-yard field goal. Pats ahead, 15-7. Matt Hasselbeck connected with his man on this one, and that's where we'll leave this one. Pats edge out a win, 15-7. Now let's catch up with the player who really ignited his team's offense with his deft passing and has earned our Player of the Game award. Tom Brady is on the field with our Susie Calvert. Suze?
Thanks, Chris. You really hustled today. And you nosed them out in this nail-biter game. What do you think was vital to your team's success today?
Man, you know our offensive line dominated all game long. They did a good job of protecting our quarterback, and they made some big gaps for our running backs. And it's all you people like to, look at the skill position players, but you got to appreciate those guys who do in the trenches.
Back to you, Chris.
That concludes our presentation of the NFL preseason on ESPN, celebrating its 25th anniversary as the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. See you next time.